What's up guys, JustAColombian here. I'm gonna be changing my profile picture to this and we will be talking about some little predictions today, okay? So we'll be talking about some predictions for this Friday little stream of what it's going to be in the PTS. And well, yeah, we'll be talking about the new Pip skin, the new champion, which we don't have actual information about, but we do know that there's a new champion coming, or well, that's what has been said, and also some other leaks of the new champions that will be released. There's a lot of damages in my opinion. I think that they will be damages, but well, let's just talk about the sure things that will come, which is, well, which is, yeah, it's only one. There's not like which are, no, it's only one, the Pip skin. And maybe I think that the champion release will be something that will happen. I think that there will be coming out with a new champion, a fairy type one. But well, let's just start organizing our ideas. I'm sorry for my starting. And now we will be talking about Pip, Alien Pip. Now what the fuck is that? Now, as you have seen on Paladins Twitter, they have published the following wallpaper, kind of like little announcement, and it looks a really retro. You can see in the middle of the picture that there's an kind of alien-like Pip. So what I'm guessing is that it's an alien skin for Pip, and also we will be having a new weapon skin, a new body skin, a new head skin, and maybe, just maybe, a new voice pack. I think that they will have it because, you know, when they post like wallpapers and they make like this big thing for a champion skin, like with Fernando, the last one that they made for Fernando, it's a really full skin with the voice pack, with a lot of changes and stuff like that. So maybe we will see another old change, because you know that the last skin that was released for Pip, his little weapon skin that made chickens, well, little chicks into roosters, like mini roosters. So maybe this weapon, as you can see, it's real different. So maybe you will have a new ult that will make the chickens into alien chickens, and that will be just fucking amazing. I will love that little detail into Pip. And that's about it, like the sure things that will be coming out for patch 49. Now there's Willow, and this is a fairy type champion. We have talked about it in past little data mining videos and stuff like that, so you already like know what it's about. It's a fairy type champion with some bursty thingies. Like I think that this champion will be a damage one, but well, you can see the past data mining videos about that. Now maybe the name has been changed from fairy to Willow. Willow, not like the tree. There's one, you'll see Willow, no, Willa, maybe without the other W. That's what the data mining says. But I think that this fairy type champion will be, well, obviously really fantasy like, because if you look for Willow, you can see this kind of tree. It's really like fantasy kind of, just imagine it in a background full of lights and fairies going around. So maybe this is maybe like what this champion is looking for, so for something really fairy, really lightish. Now we have seen Ceres, that dark, Abyss, fucking Oracle. Now we will have something a little bit more light-hearted, right? That wouldn't be bad. And that's, in my opinion, the things that I'm really sure that will be coming out in this patch. Now we have the new things, which are 3 more champions, or 4, I don't really remember, and also a shit ton of skins. Now let's start out with the skins, which are the most kind of like easy things to talk about. First of all, we will be having Shaolin superhero, and maybe I think that this will make Shaolin into this guy that has a really fucking tight fucking costume, like a typical superhero. If you have seen The Flash, if you have seen Superman, like a really tight with a cape kind of dress, maybe. I'm guessing that could be that. Now we have Eva Sugar Store. What the fuck is that? I think that it has to do with the last skin that has been released for Sky. Now you know that it was for Valentine's Day, so maybe Evie will have something to do with, well, not Valentine's actually, but it will have to do with the design, you know, like candy, a lot of pink. Maybe her ult will now have some pinkish colors, some pinkish like textures and stuff like that, maybe. And her weapon might be like, you have seen her Christmas little skin with the cookie kind of like gingerbread weapon. Maybe they will do that, but with more like sweets, you know, like more pinkish colors. I'm guessing that that might be that. Then we have Andraxis Steampunk, and well, a Steampunk, I will show you this pictures of what a Steampunk means and some little like details, and it's a lot of, let's say that we are in the Industrial Revolution, right, and we add some sci-fi to it. Now there's a lot of steam powered stuff, but it's like futuristic, you know, so it has like this future vibe to it. Now it does keep the little like, you know, aspect of having steam powered and a lot of copper and a lot of steel and a lot of like how to say it, let's say that it's kind of like fucking Mad Max a little bit, but well, you'll be seeing the pictures, and that's kind of like what steampunk means. So imagine Andraxis with this weird copper pistol and stuff like that. So that's what I'm guessing for Andraxis, right? Then we have Buck Wrestler, and I think that it's just a Mexican wrestler. I'll show you some pictures like El Santo and stuff like that. I'm thinking that well, I think that that's from Mexico. If I'm wrong, well, you can please correct me. But I think that that will be the skin for Buck. I don't think that it will be bad. He has the contexture of a fucking, well, wrestler. He's really big, he's really buffed up, so it wouldn't look bad. It wouldn't look bad at all. What I'm thinking is he going to get a voice back about it? That's the thing. I would love to hear him like say some little spout out Spanish, because well, you know, I'm from Colombia, and it would be really amazing to see him like talking Spanish. You know that, well, for us Latins, like Spanish speakers, to see something really big adding Spanish to the formula, it's really great. So Buck spitting out some little Spanish wouldn't look bad at all. I would think it would be really cool, and also with the theme of the wrestler, it will be amazing. And then we have Dark Dwarf Barrack. What does that mean? I don't have any idea. I actually have been looking for pictures of Dark Dwarves, but I get a lot of different results. So that's the thing. I don't know how is it going to go with Barrack. I think that what they are going to do, I think, is like adding the sinister style to Barrack. Now, you see Ceres, right? The last champion that they released, and this champion is really darkish, really ghoulish kind of. So maybe what they are trying to do is add the sinister like vibe to Barrack, right? That's the only thing that I can guess, that they're going to put a robe on him and like dark, like make his skin like darker, like grayer, maybe. So that's just guesses. I actually don't know, but I'm expecting that, because that's what I'm looking or seeing like in the Dark Dwarf sorry, images on Google, but I have no idea. Now that's about it for skins. Let's talk about the new champions that are coming up. First of all, we have nothing more and nothing else than Berserker. What does he do? I will show you a picture of his kit and also give you some general aspects about this champion. Now Berserker has 2400 HP, his basic attacks deal 680 damage, and it doesn't have a fall off, and also it seems that he has a attack speed, right, similar to Grover's, and also his basic attack might be also with an axe, we don't know. Then his F is called Rush, I'll show you the kit later, and what it does is making him run faster for a short period of time. Now it might be kind of like Maeve's F, right? And then we have his Q, seems to make him fire faster. So well, what I think that it might be, I'll shoot the kit. What I think that the ult might be, which is the only ability that we haven't talked about, and the secondary ability, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, the secondary ability, we haven't talked about it. But what I think is that maybe this champion, if you see his ultimate, is called Bloodlust, and from my experience of playing a lot of games, when it says Bloodlust, it has to do with lifesteal. Now this champion might have an ult that will increase his life, like his life rip, right, his lifesteal, and also his Q will make a really nice like coordination between this. So maybe you will have an ult that will increase your attack speed, and also it will increase your life rip, your lifesteal, and you will be able to use your Q also to make a combo and get the hell out, like the health out of your enemies, and like have a lot of sustain and stuff like that. Maybe it might be that. Then we have well, the other champion. We also have the kit, and I actually will show it to you, but I have no guesses right here. It's really weird, it's really experimental, so yeah, it's called Stoker. Now what the research says is that, well, his name is Stoker, Stoker, I don't know, and also he has 1800 HP, and his base speed is 420, yeah. I don't know what they did there, but yes, it's 420, and well, also to make a little comparison, like the highest speed I found on ROG, Lex is 405, and this champion will have a lot of more movement speed, and the only thing that we know is that this champion will have the ability to wall run. The thing is that if you see the abilities, I'll show you the kit. I have no idea which one is like which. I do know that there's a teleportation thingy, but there's also some dagger thingy, and in his ultimate, I don't really know if what the fuck is this champion going to do, because I haven't even read the kit, but I just can't find it out. I just can't arrange it to make something that makes sense. So, well, I leave you the guess. Well, I'll leave the guess for you. Now, we have Dark Lord, and well, the only thing that we know about him is that this champion will have a lot to do with Andraxis, and his in-hand weapon is called Inferno Blade, and he does a base damage of 450. The thing here is that maybe Inferno Blade will have to do something with, well, fire, you know, Inferno, hell, well, yeah. And maybe it will be real cool to have a basic attack like Fernando's, but from distance that will make you burn. I think that this ability will, well, this basic attack will have something to do with that, and I hope it does, because it will be a little bit better to have more little additions of overtime damage, just not like Fernando and well, Sky with her poison. So it will be kind of cool. It will be kind of really cool. Then we have Rifle. They don't know much about him. The only thing that they have found out from the data mining is that he has 2400 HP, and also he has a base speed of 385, and it's the same as Maeve's. That's Maeve's basic movement speed, so now you know that 420 is a really big movement speed, but there's not much information about him. They told that, hey, we will update the kit, we have the kit, but they haven't like uploaded anything, so I'm like, okay, well, thanks for nothing. But well, that's about it for the new champions. The next like little guesses that there might be coming into patch 50, one of these 3 new champions. Maybe Berserker is my little guess here, because he seems a little bit more completed. But anyways, guys, I will see you later. This has been the video for today. I hope you learned a thing or two. I'll go drink a cup of coffee, because while I'm recording this is 5:27 a.m. here. Yeah, I do my videos way before I upload them. So yeah, it's actually today is Thursday. So yeah. Well, anyways, guys, I see you later. I hope you have learned a thing or two. I'm JustAColombian, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya, guys.